What have been some noticeable differences that you've seen between this and the 6-row? Because when you were doing your high density stuff, you were using the 6-row for a long time. So what's different about this now than the 6-row?
It's all about bed prep, and consistency of like the density. So the 6-row is a great starter high density seeder. It does the job, but this one, as far as like, I don't have to have the beds perfectly, the moisture level is perfect, the tamping doesn't have to be just perfect. This will go through many conditions and not have to worry about it. And we have pretty challenging soil typically, especially at our last place. And if the soil moisture wasn't just right, it was a nightmare. And so then that would delay us a week waiting for that to get right. And we were power harrowing, and then we were using the bed roller to tamp it and really pack it down. And still, it was just challenging. And it was actually really kind of hard on your body because you have to really lean into it.
Yeah, I've seen you do that.
Once you get going, you don't want to stop, so you're just practically kind of running. Yeah. And so this is super easy. And even though we've gone from 12 rows to 10 rows, so we lost 2 rows, we haven't really seen like a loss in harvest as a result.
Yeah, so. Right.
But yeah, we like it. And then when we started with the JP5, we had the standard shoes.
Yes.
And then when you and Diego put out the JP5 with the narrower shoes, and we got those from you, I mean, that was a huge change from where before it was always still collecting a lot of debris because there just wasn't much room between the rows, where now it
cuts through.
It's beautiful. So,
yeah.
It's fun.
And then, so talk about the paper pot.
Yeah.
We all know Salanova. Everybody's doing that. So what other kind of crops are you using the paper pot for?
We are using it we grow a baby pak choi heads. We do that in there. We use storage radishes in there. So we're growing black Spanish watermelon and like a purple daikon in a smaller size that we bunch. So we grow those in the paper pot. Fennel, kohlrabi. Depending on the time of year, we'll grow spinach. If it's real hot and we're trying to get better germination, we can control that with a germination chamber and the paper pots, and then transplant it. Salanova, head lettuce. What else? Green onions or scallions.
Yeah, the scallions. Yeah. You were doing spinach too.
Yeah. We were doing spinach in the shoulder seed. Like for us, when it's really hot and it's hard to direct seed and get good germination, we can plant into like 2-inch pots, use our germination chamber, get perfect germination, and then just transplant.
What temperature can you get? Or there's got to be a time where you can't grow spinach.
Yeah.
How far have you been able to push it as far as temperature?
I mean, probably into May is about where it starts to be kind of a lost leader, right. And that it'll still hold on depending on what. But with the transplanting, you'll still have marginal success even pushing that. But yeah, it's they're more finicky. It uses a lot of trays. So when we can direct seed it with the JP5, we still prefer that. We're just going to get the better density and yield.